What's up, bud?
How's it going?
It's going.
Ready for some multi-clash action.
Should be a good one. We got 38. The split spot even. I think it's like 1917.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a fun one.
Yep, 19 GT3s and 18 GT4s.
We
Feels
got
good.
41 signed up. A couple guys are having the Xbox S RAM issues at the moment.
Oh man. So far, Beware ZA is setting the pace.
And Maxi Monster is a rookie. He's just not in the entry list yet.
Chilling up there in third position. Just 6/10 behind the full time in practice. Not too shabby. That Wildy Oshiba? Is that how you say that? Oh god.
I just make up names for guys.
Yeah.
So many new names now as well.
Let's see. Oh man, I don't think he's in here. Uh, but it's like Kelka, Kelka's there or something. We just called him Bulbasaur. I was like, yeah, I mean that works for me.
The best name is not your not the dad or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I think that's my favorite name in XCL at the moment.
yeah. That one's pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
You know what I don't see in the race tonight? One gold or platinum driver.
Yeah.
They must not race holidays. Not in the contract.
They're hungover.
What's up, Rich? I don't know who you are. What's your gamer tag, bud? Welcome to the stream.
Aldrich Cone. Pelican P10. Jick goes up into P2 in the McLaren. Of course, it's a McLaren.
I see three AMRs out here tonight, two GT3s and a Beware's the A and a GT4 AMR. Makes me happy. Baby Ninja, what's up, buddy? Where's Ulf? Ulf said he was tuning in tonight. I was talking to him last night.
I think I was in some public lobbies with him not too long ago. It was yesterday.
Who?
Beware.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he's on the pole here.
Yep. Setting the pace, the 1 minute 37.795. Closest driver to that is JIK Blue. And that is a tenth and a half.
Now there's Ulf. He found his way to the stream. Ulf is Baby Ninja's grandfather.
Oh, welcome. Nice to see Erish in here as well. A lot of drivers I used to race with here.
I see Ryan's racing tonight. Mad Sai. See him
Mm-hmm.
back out there.
Steve is awake, trying to continue his hot streak.
He's got Rally on the brain. Take some beautiful pictures. What's up, Mr. Lynch? Why aren't you racing tonight? You driving the tractor listening? Never catch Lynch on track anymore. Then again, I never fucking broadcast anymore.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe Lynch used to be in the Honda way back when. If I'm thinking of the correct driver.
Old man, old man Lynch, 164-year-old Lynch. Yeah, he's driven everything. He's actually driven the drag wire in time trials before.
Dang.
He'll drive anything.
I'm just waiting for the 23, 11, 33, 93, and possibly the 87 to finish up lap times. Never mind, not the 87 because he's already finished.
And here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to XCL Multiclass Monday here live on the Dick Trickle Racing Network. And I'm proud to introduce to the booth our newest XCL broadcaster. Been racing with him for a few years now. Mr. Haz, how you doing, bud?
Not too bad. Looking forward to this 60-minute multi-class race here at Indianapolis. It's a very tough track, and drivers will have uh, lots to look forward to and lots to look out for.
Yeah, I don't really like this track.
It's got a certain thing to it that it's hard to master. Kind of like Watkins Glen.
Oh, I love the Glen.
Watkins just feels so random to me at times. It just feels weird.
That's how I feel about Indy. I can feel the flow of Watkins. Not here.
The only corner I have trouble with is the corner that the 992 Porsche Felkak is going to right now. That long, awkward right-hander just before that back straight. I cannot get to grips with that corner.
I always kiss the wall coming off the straight on like the second to last turn.
Yeah.
I have no speed in general though, so it's okay.
Thanks, Wolf. Appreciate it.
Says it's a sunny day out, but it don't look very sunny. I think we got the sunrise. What time is the race start here? Oh, yep. My 7 a.m. qualifying, so we're going to get to see the sunrise. Looks like Felix going to start the first hot lap of qualifying.
There is no wind here at Indianapolis, but the track temperature is quite cold in racing terms, 17 degrees Celsius, both track and ambient.
I've never seen wind in this game.
I saw wind, I think it was before 1.9. I haven't seen it after, but I've seen it get up to 20 kilometers an hour. And it was kind of cool, but I can't figure out if they took it out or, what have you.
Welcome, dog, to the stream here. Did you see the video he made the other day? It's a slow motion crash vid set to one of the classical instrument. I think it was Beethoven. I don't know, one of them.
I don't think so.
It was quite humorous. It was last week. It was just perfect. It was classical music set to like half-speed crash replay. Like just like 13 cars just.
Flip, flip, flip,
Yeah.
flip.
Something like that, yeah.
That's amazing.
What's up, Stevie? Thanks for taking a break from the rallycross to join in. I see Puddin' Pop's here. Are you racing tonight, Puddin' Pop? Yes, you are.
Here comes Felkak to set the first lap of qualifying with about 60 minutes to go. It's a 138.886. That is the bar.
Remember, though, they only get the first.
Was it 10 minutes?
Yeah. They can complete their lap. It's in chat from Doug. Go find your video and that you made and repost it.
And Beware ZA sets a faster lap time, 6/10 clear of Felicak, who now falls down into P3.
Who do you got your money on for the rookies tonight?
Let's see. I think I've got two drivers on my radar. I've got JIK Blue, and I've got um, Beware, both on my radar. Expect them both to put in some good performances.
I don't know any of these fucking rookies anymore. They all join too fast now. I have no idea. Oh, thanks
Man,
for
the
the
more the
sub there,
merrier.
Puddin' Pop. Appreciate it.
Here comes Velkek again to try and set a faster lap time. He's now 1.4 seconds off pole time set by Crow Their Tune. He's up into P2.
I'm gonna keep my eye on K1 Kyle. All them
You gotta watch out for those.
We're
Watch out for those
P1,
K1 boys.
and then they all changed their name and didn't tell me. I figured all that out today, so I've changed a few of them. So I had to make the announcement today about the gamer tag changes. So it went from P1 to K1. Like I've recognized very few of these rookies.
I know quite a few of them just because I did a few broadcasts of some races. I know.
Oh, we were just watching Beware go around there in qualifying.
I know Jik, Felicak, Beware, Xavier Delaval, I think King Za, and Loco.
Hyper Luther just comes across the line there in 12th on his first lap.
These GT3s have 3 minutes to finish qualifying or finish their laps once that 3 minutes has gone down. It's gonna be a mad, frantic dash for these. I think, what is it, 19 GT3s we have? Yes, we have 19. Quite a bit of Ferraris, quite a bit of McLarens, and a handful of Aston Martins.
Woohoo! Make AMR great again as soon as G Portal fucking allows negative ballast. Got
I'm expecting
JK
to
coming
see
across the line here. Can he take the pole from Crow? Yes, he will with a 37.281.
a very good lap time. Will we see drivers get into those 136s? Keep in mind, the track is fast, but it could start to heat up here very quickly.
I don't think so.
Never know. Here we go. Here comes the lone BMW. He does improve, but does not improve track position.
Let's see if Crow can take pole here. Nope.
And nothing across the bricks. Here comes K1 Kyle to start one of his
Hyper
second to
lethal.
last.
Hyper lethal up 10 spots from P13 to P3 there.
Very good improvement from the Mercedes GT3 number 44. 3/10 back.
Over under how many rookies stay out past their qualifying allotment? I'm gonna go with 2.
Geez. 2? Oh, I'm saying over.
Yeah, so if you guys want to check out in the Discord community chat room, a dog just reposted his video. It's quite good. I should just pin it.
Stig.
Oh, Stig, yeah, 37.262. Maybe we will get a 36 in here.
Let's see. First up, it's going to be the 73 and then the 67 to try and break that barrier. 73, Xavier Delaval.
Xavier Delaval. Thanks for pronouncing that for me. Unable to improve.
The 67, I believe, stays in P16. Keep an
As
eye
you
out
see the
for Crow.
GT4 boys starting to line up there at the end of pit road.
Got 25 seconds for these GT3s to start one more lap. They can
Crow
get
nails
across
pole
that line.
37.071.
Got a few drivers to try and break that barrier. Three drivers to come across the line now. Oh, there it is.
Richard, I'm calling him Dickie, Tricky Dick, Minor with 36.9.
I think the 7 is finishing up his lap. Same with you, 26, 73. And I believe the 53, 70,
The
triple
7
11.
to set a time. See if you can get one here. Yes, you can.
And he's up to 16th. As he's going to keep going.
Yeah, that's bound to happen. Oh, Crow. Oh, a Crow went off there. Let's see what we got. How do you say his name? Number 16. 16th place guy right now coming across the line. I just call him N.
I don't know.
Chaos Dog. That's what would happen. Chaos.
And Cobble? Cobile? I don't know. Tough
Mobile.
one.
Let's throw the M in front. Call him Mobile.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that? That'll do it here for the GT3 guys. So anyone that's still out now, we're gonna have to yell at. Let's see if there's anyone still out there.
That's just the 7 McLaren is out. FIR or FI racer.
Oh my God! I just got a memory error.
Oh no.
Not a big deal as long as the first time I tried to get in today, I did not have to deal with the Xbox logo. So hopefully this doesn't take 6 times to get back in.
As now the GT3s will begin their journey across the famous Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Coming across.
GT4s.
Oh, did I say GT3s?
You did.
Damn.
I know, right?
Oh, shame on me.
Fudge.
I know. As Will Yoshiba, 1994, will be the first GT4 you set a lap time. In the very pink Alpine.
Ooh, no Xbox logo. First time again. Wow. What's going on?
You'll love to see it. As it looks like it's a very tidy lap from Wildio. Coming across the final corner now. See where he will place as he comes across the bricks.
Nutpod out here tonight. Have you seen Nutpod do Nutpod things yet?
I don't think I have.
It'll happen.
As we have driver 206 in the 570 GT4, finding himself in P3 as a 145.350, 1.7 off of Wildio Yoshiba. Need more coffee. Oh, they said number 7 is back out again.
Yeah, F5 Racer. Ooh, right in front of Simodo, getting a little loosey-goosey there in GT4. Yeah, let me throw that in.
We send him a message.
Yeah, if you want to send him a message, but it doesn't matter. Tell him he can either start from the back or he's going to get a UCL or ULC. Just going to throw that in stew room real quick before I forget.
Send him an Xbox message too. I get that.
Let's get back to qualifying here. Let's see what you Puddin' Pop can do coming across the line. Currently P2. Yorkshire, I call him my Puddin' Pop. Yorkie Pudding, I don't know.
Should start from the pit lane.
No, he should just start
Or
last.
from the... Okay.
Last in the GT3s if he starts last there.
I think he already is, question mark?
No. He's 15th out of 19th. Our event manager, Admin Rosso. He's currently P14. Can't believe he's driving a GT4 because they don't have it in a Ferrari. Very big Ferrari fan he is. Got Irish coming across the line here. Remain in P12. Let's see if Shiba can improve on his lap time here. Unable to. Follow Mr. Moss across the line here. GTMR admin.
So 194 is really setting the pace out.
Knocks a couple.
Tenths clear.
Yeah, Marshall knocked about 2/10 off his lap. See what Vietnamans can do here. Unable to improve. Baby Ninja gonna remain P9. Days Chuck, one of our GTMR drivers, currently P6. I'm sorry, P7.
He jumped a few positions after setting that quicker lap time. Now coming across is Arish. But he's going to jump up to P6.
See if Shiba can knock a couple tenths off this pole time here. I can't stand the yellow flag of cars in the pits. That just aggravates me. I don't know why it does that. Let's see if Moss can take the pole here. He needs to make up 4/10. Oh, he makes up 3. He's about...
Woohoo!
1.4 off.
Yeah, that's exactly almost a tenth and a half, 0.14 seconds off of GT4 pole position.
Looks like Ross was going to call it a day here on qualifying.
The stage chuck came across and overtook Steve Zawake for P10, I believe that is, in GT4s.
Oh, looks like Snaggy Path here, a late joiner in the GT3. Going to be starting from the back of the field. Should make it a little interesting coming up through the GT4s. We're going to call it quits here on qualifying.
The 7 is still out.
He's definitely getting his full run in here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a racer.
He improved the position.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, here comes the 206.
He's calling it a day.
Yeah.
Vietnam's calling it a day.
Comes
So
Ninja,
maybe
though.
Ninja.
And it'll be
Expect a
TRC
little more.
Simondo.
Expect a little more speed out of Baby Ninja here.
Final 3 drivers.
Ryan coming across the line here. Ready to improve.
Oh,
Take a peek at the qualifying here.
Yorkshire just said, FI Racer took him out in qualifying. What a guy.
Make sure you clip that put and pop and submit that as well. You get the double banger there in qualifying. I'll speak with him after the race as well. Maybe it's a language barrier. Maybe it's too many chromosomes barrier. Who knows? But out of 39 guys, he was the only one that didn't follow the rules. So we'll take that as a win in XCL.
Usually those 2 options that you gave, for me, it's usually the second option.
Looks like the top 12 here for the GT3s are separated by a second. Crow just a smidge behind Rich.
Sprightly. He's practicing for the race. Yeah, we'll see if it survives.
Oh man, it's GT4s looks like the Alpine show.
Oh yeah. Count them up, ladies and gentlemen.
Just gonna give that car negative ballast, not tell anybody. Or up 40 kilograms positive. My bad.
Yeah. 40
Looks like
kilos and then like a 20% restrictor.
top 7 within 7/10 there though.
Now top
GT4s
2.
always put on a great race, man. Like our
Yes.
Wednesday GT4 race has been slowly dying out, but man, them were some when they were the sprints, 2 15-minute sprints, man, they were some awesome races. It's about 43 seconds from this one's kicking off. XCL Multiclass Monday. Joining the booth, my buddy Has. Don't forget to like and follow his Twitch channel as well, as he's broadcasting a lot more than I am now.
Those final adjustments on the driver's cars will be made. As if you haven't done it yet, it's a frantic dash to try and get out of those setup menus and onto the grid. So if anyone defaults into the pit lane.
There'll be at least
Does
5 guys.
it does not look so.
Oh, so I forgot I was talking to Crow in DMs just before race start. He was one of the ones having the issues with the RAM issues on the Xbox X, and restarting his Xbox cured that. There's a really
Or
good video you gotta watch too. You gotta like, I forget exactly how to do it now, but I have to do it on the S before, where you hard restart it to clear out the cache.
oh yeah, yeah. You hold the power button for 10 seconds, and then you unplug every single cord for 10 minutes, plug them back in, and that would be
Yep, yep.
cleared cache.
Oh, I just tried to show the replay and change the camera angle, and of course I fucking dashboarded
No.
again.
Okay, I got you.
Ugh.
As I'm gonna try and pronounce P1's name, uh, Richarel Minor in the 296 Ferrari. The only driver to get into the 1 minute 36s, just barely, but he got in there. And then
So
Crow just
what kind
behind.
of puppy? What kind of puppy was that there in the picture?
That is a Husky.
How old?
She's about not even 2 months. She's going to be 2 months on the 2nd of January.
We are back, all right.
But we just got her yesterday.
Oh boy,
Oh, yeah.
should be eating 100 pounds of food a day in no time.
Yep.
Oh, don't crash on me. All right. All right, I was able to successfully change the camera view. What's up, John? Clarity tuning in here. You want to keep an eye on the GT4 start, and I'll keep an eye on the GT3 start.
Absolutely.
And remember, gentlemen, weekday parking rates are in effect. It costs $10 to park here today, not the 5. Final turn here. Let's pull them seatbelts tight one last time. Beautiful scene here. 39 cars coming at us. Boogity, boogity, boogie. Let's go Monday multi-class racing. Seeing everybody fan out coming down turn 1 here. It's beautiful.
Lovely scenes here. See if anyone can keep it clean. As these
Looks like Crow's going to take the lead.
GT4s 5 wide. Oh, as that is a GT3 facing the wrong way, the 45, but he's quickly back around again.
Out front, the GT3s, Crow is taking the lead. Rich P2, Kyle P3, Hooperman P4. Oh, is Kyle gonna do a little grass mowing there? Gonna cost him a couple spots. Oh, I never muted my voice chat. Oops. Oh, it's muted anyways because we're in party chat. Oh, P1 or K1 Kyle in the grass again here. Going from P3, he's going to be all the way down to P12, P13. So we got Sheba out front here, Marshall Moss P2, and Bienemans P3 here for the GT4s. It's not that the GT3s are not pulling away from the GT4s. There's more carnage.
So the 11 and the 7 are round.
I just seen a fruity looking GT3 facing the wrong way.
That is FI Racer in the 7 McLaren.
Oh, Mr. Qualifying.
Mr. Qualifying. Whoa, that's another McLaren stop on track. It's the 1111. As he's trying to replicate a GT4 on track.
Ooh, Moss gonna really dive it in deep there and take the lead over Sheep, with Vietnam's just behind here. Moss and Sheep are putting on a show here early. Remember, it's an hour-long race too, so.
Nutpod San, or P15 in the GT4s, is holding up Alberto's MRT and technically FI Racer. Mr. Qualifying.
See the fruity-looking 93 BMW there coming up through the GT4s.
It looks like the 94 of Dave Chuck has got some front end damage on his Alpine.
Oh no! Looks like Baby Ninja was in that one. There's a few cars around. Nope, I lied. It wasn't Baby Ninja.
That's
Looks
kind
like the
of
131's around.
Oh, that's
Moss and Sheep is still wheel to wheel here.
that is Nutpod San finding the barriers.
Oh, Nutpod doing Nutpod things.
You brought it into existence. I love it.
Oh, he's been doing Nutpod things for a year now.
As King Za is looking for the overtake on.
He gets around Vietnamins there. Nice overtake there. Let's see if we can get around our leaders here without holding my breath here for a minute.
Yeah, those two, Marsh and Wildio, are going hammer and tongue while this pink BMW are trying to find his way through. He's going to go around the outside of the left-hander. See if he make a stick. He's going to try and go for it.
Oh, boy.
Does he stick his nose in? The Alpine lets him through as there was almost contact.
It looked like there was slight contact. Vietnam's going to get up in the mix now. Gotta love multi-class racing.
Some of the best.
See if you can get around Moss here.
As the 70 Ferrari is in the pits, looks like that car is pretty badly damaged. That's not what you want to see. As oh, there's Days Chuck chucking it off the course. Same with the 94. I mean, that is the 94. I meant same with the 7.
It's Crow and Rich here, still having a good battle for P1, P2. About a half-second gap. Closing fast, so. K1 Kyle down here to P10 after taking a break from racing to do some lawn maintenance.
He's making sure it's safe for everybody else. He's doing the gentleman thing. We appreciate it.
Ben Jarama here. Currently P13 in the pastel colored McLaren. I didn't know New Year's Day was a pastel paint job a day.
As the top 11 for GT3s are starting to pull away, and Beware has the fastest lap of the race. Belicac with a good start. It's in P6. As that Piotto is trying to defend from Steve Zawicki. He takes the outside line in the awkward right-hander. He goes for a nice little switchback here. And that's going to be a position gain for Steve Zawicki. Moves up to P10 in the GT4s, but now he's got fast PW right behind them as well. So you have to go defensive here.
Ooh, Yorkie going a little long clipping here. Let's see if Ryan can get around him here. Yeah, he's got the momentum. Can he make the pass? Yes, he can. That'll put Ryan on one spot. Mad Psycaster.
I believe that Snacky Path who had an off. It is. He is becoming a very expensive multi-million-dollar lawnmower.
Looks like Fella got around corded pants there to move up to P5 for the GT3s.
Is that Kamazi Joe and Dave Chuck are now fighting it out for P17 in the GT4s. A battle is a battle. Corded Pants and Xavier Delaval, I love saying that, fighting for
Oh, that goes
P6.
try playing all the way back. That goes try playing all the way back to Dave Chuck there as Joe gets around Simon. Looks like Chuck's gonna try to come around too. No. Looks like Q Mobile, whatever the fuck his name is the first one to make a stop.
We got a three-way battle
nice
for P6. There's quite the train forming on that front straight.
Oh, as Blue took the fast lap and then Beware took it right back here. Ah, yes, this is a good train here. Oh, Shav runs wide there. They're all going to bunch up here.
Oh, as Beware, the fast lap, I say 36.5. That's faster than we saw in qualifying. The track is optimum and heating up, so it's no surprise there. But still, faster than qualifying, and we'd love to see it.
It's snowing a little bit here. Looks like 3 Merc drivers. 4, 5. It's like 5 or 6 in the GT3s and 2 in the GT4s, John. It's got Blue all over Cooperman here for P3, P4. Oh, it's Moss down to P3 there as Sheba's taking the lead and we had him in P2 now. Not sure what happened to Moss there, but he's about 2.5 behind now.
It's driver 206 and Cappy 71 are battling out for the top 5 position here in the GT4 class. Still 49.5 minutes left to go. A lot of racing, a lot can happen, especially here at Indy, and especially during multi-class racing.
See Mobile there sneaking up in the GT3. I like Cappy's car. I like that lime green.
Open up paint lime green is, oh, that's Nutpod Sand going up the inside of TRC Simondo. He's going to make it stick, or is TRC going to go for the switchback? No, he will not have the momentum out of that McLaren GT4. The 131 will move his way up to P15. Oh, who's that off? That's Dazed again in the 94. That's severe damage to the front of that car.
Oh, he does. Oof. Oof. A5 racer 5 laps down currently.
The number
That
13 is slowly making his way up the grid. That is Ninja in the Mercedes GT4.
was Albator puts the move on Steve there, and then Steve does a switchback. It's like Albator running the pastel and New Year's Day colors as well. I
As
didn't get that memo. I didn't know that one.
Richarel Lenore is now 2.6 seconds clear of P2, the 53 of Crow the Tune in the Porsche, as he's starting to find his rhythm. Got
Oh, if Ninja's P10 and it's split classes, bud. So he's actually P10. Olaf was just saying that Baby Ninja was P26.
Oh yeah, overall.
This is a split ratings race, so
He is in a fight currently for P8 between Steve Albertos and himself.
gonna have Baz and PX show here. With Rosso just behind. Be a long stop for Chuck.
Ooh, the 89 looks to have had an issue. That's iLoco in the Ferrari. Looks like I got it going again. Had a little bit of a ooh, the front end of that car looks a bit damaged. As actually, I think a majority of these cars looks like they have a little bit of damage.
Look who's up to P7 now. Coming after Hyper.
The man with the fast lap, he's on a mission and he is charging up the pack. It'll be interesting to see when these drivers choose to make their pit stops and how much time they gain and or lose with 45 minutes to go. Pink BMW of King Za finding himself in P15, kind of all alone out on track. He's got some clear air. Ooh, that's a 5.
We got our leader here. A couple GT4s right in front of him. He almost ran up the back of Triplane there.
Ooh, might be a problem for Corded Pants yet, as he disconnected from Server, who just stopped on the back straight. That's Kamazi, the 45, Alpine, comes in for a pit stop. I think this is a legit pit stop.
Baby Ninja up a spot here. Get them around Albator.
Oh yeah, Steve is awake.
Put him with about P8.
Steve is awake, trying to get up closer to Matsai Caster. Always rocking that 420. You have a few drivers now into the pits since the fastest lap of the Werza and Stig both into the pits along with Mozzie Joe and Maximonster, I think, is just chilling.
I think F1 Racer called it a day too.
Looks that way. But not qualifying to good use.
Long race though, man. Anything could happen, you know?
Yes, well, if there's one mandatory pit stop, as you see in the to the right of the driver numbers, that gold one is how many mandatory pit stops they need to complete.
It's Crow and Blue here battling P2, P3. And the GT4 3s with a whole gaggle of GT3s ahead of them.
It's interesting to
You
watch
got around him.
the ebb and flow of the GT3s going through the GT4s, where people gain time going through traffic or lose time due to traffic.
Well, tomorrow should be fun. Our 8 o'clock race tomorrow is the 50 cars from. Just bringing it up. Oh, 50 cars from Bathurst.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's the GT3, GT4, M2 50 car race tomorrow
Whew.
at 8 p.m. GMT. I'll unfortunately be at work for that one, but can you imagine a GT3 closing up on an M2 coming down the hill there?
Code Brown.
It looks like everybody's got a smudge on their car. Every car seems to have made contact with something. Oh no. Cooper may get to stop and go for being naughty on pit road. It's our first penalty of the day.
And Crow takes out 3/10 from P1 on that last lap. He's just 2.1 seconds behind, as Blue is closely following, waiting patiently for a mistake. As now Hyperlethal and Velocac, or not Velocac, that's a GT4 he's going side by side with.
Pietro, yeah. As they both just got around him.
As the field
Blue's hanging
starts
tough here with Crow.
Yeah. The field kind of starts to spread.
That's good. I think everybody needs a little breather for a minute.
It's now Blue, 5/10 of a second behind Crow. See that McLaren can
and
do.
Bass here.
As they both managed to get by the. What car was that? The 88, I believe that was. As now the leader is getting caught. Or no, he's actually not getting caught. I was looking at the wrong car. He is deciding this is the time to build that gap even more.
Yeah, it's up about 3/10 to 2.7, almost 2.8.
Little Steve finding himself in P8 in the GT4s.
Look at Beware. He's our net pit leader for the GT3s, but he's about to go a lap down. A lap down.
He did decide to make that pit stop quite early with still 39 minutes to go. Let's see if the move pays off.
Oh, he is a lap down already. Rich got around him.
Oh, as Blue gets held up just a little bit by a GT4, and that's going to allow Crow to escape just a little bit by just about a second, as he was 3/10 behind the 53 Porsche, and now it's about a second. Still gained.
That was driver 206. Cooperman's got to do to his penalty here. Only got one lap left. Baby Ninja all over Steve here. Ninja running his customary Swedish flag. Correct off one mandatory stop for fuel and tires. Any race 60 minutes or over is that. Anything under is just a stop for fuel.
A little splash and dash.
Some split it in the middle and it never works out because that pit stop takes forever.
Yep. I believe in I forget what race it was. Boris low split down the middle, and he lost out a win due to the fact.
Yeah, I mean that splash should take 1 second in and out, and you're not making up 10, 11 seconds by cutting the fuel in half.
Nope. You may gain a little bit of time, but it's nowhere near the less amount of time it takes to just get that splash and dash. You might gain 2-3 seconds by going a little lighter on fuel.
Moss down to P4 here as Irish gets around him.
We now have another driver. It's the 67 of RRL, the 67 Aston Martin making his pit stop with 36.5 minutes to go.
Government serving his stop and go now. Oh, Falak. Going the wrong way there for a second, but straightens it out quickly.
Oh, here
Going back to blue here and Crow.
Yeah, they're fighting out yet again. 0.2 of a second is the gap between the 53 and the 919. See if he can try and make a move on the front straight. If he's patient enough, he might even get a move before the left-hander.
You see who's just ahead of them as well. Beware.
Looks to be doing decent. He's got to pick up the pace a little bit as he did make that pit stop. He's got to be easy on those tires. There's still 35 minutes to go. As he's got to eventually back off of these guys, which is going to hamper his race just a little bit, unless he can build that gap.
Does not look like it. Looks like Crow's going to take the inside here. Him and Blue and get around. Beware's not going to fight him. Moss coming back on Irish here. Trying to get back into the top three. Is driver 206 going off there.
Ooh, same with the 99. That's Snaggy Path, who's not having a great day out there.
It's like K1 Kyle coming in.
Steve is awake, slowly catching Matt Caster, but at the same time, he's getting caught by the 13 of Ninja. 0.7 seconds behind the 48 Janetta.
You said that with so much enthusiasm.
Steve takes very much pride in driving the Janetta. Maserati. As MRT comes out of the pits from his stop, the 132 GT4 Aston Martin.
I'm gonna hop on the battle here between Crow and Blue, and I will be right back momentarily, folks. Listen to Haas's sultry voice until I return.
As we'll stay on board with those two. Let me get back to them. As the gap between the 53 and the 919 still about 0.3 of a second going through that right-hander, as it just looks like that 919 McLaren Blue cannot get by the 53 Porsche. Crow doing a extremely great job of keeping JIK behind him, as Richard Elmore 3.3 seconds ahead of Blue. It's about 3 seconds as well in front of Crow. Is now coming across the start finish line. The 70 has a little bit of a moment right in front of the 88. As you can see, Blair is sticking right with these top two drivers. Let's see if Blue will try and make a move on lap number 18, or 17 rather. 0.4 of a second coming through the long left-hander. It's easy to gain a bunch of momentum as he's going to go a little bit wide there. He's going to allow Beware to have a little sniffy sniff, but now Crow 0.6 of a second clear of McLaren. He's got to wind him back in again. Lost 0.8 of a second on his best lap time in one corner. As the 73 and the 44, it looks like, are having a battle out on track, but we're going to stay with this one as the mainstream is focusing on these two. I can see now Blue has reeled him in to 0.5 of a second as he's going to go wide again. He's going to go onto the grass, and that's going to bring the gap up to 1.4 seconds. Not a good lap from Blue, as he's going to watch that Porsche just soar by, or soar clear rather. Lost 0.8 to the Porsche, as Zaw's going to have a move to the inside, as he's going to try to build a gap to Blue.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
As you can hear, we are halfway through the multi-class race here on Monday at XCL. 29 minutes, more like 30, as there is still 50 seconds left in that 29-minute mark. 29 minutes and some change, as Blue's starting to reel Crow back in, as we've got a few drivers into the pit lane. That Xavier Delaval and Felicac in the 73 and the 992 Porsche, along with the used to be leader, I believe that was Wildio Shiba, Venomans Arish, are all in the pit lane for the GT4s, and in the GT3s, of course, we have Xavier Delaval and Felicac, as Xavier is now cleared of his mandatory pit stop. Pro still 2.1 seconds ahead of the 919 McLaren. Matsai Caster, I believe, is having a battle with Ninja now for P11. And this is for actual position. Both drivers have cleared their pit stops. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers. Actually 7 GT4 drivers in front of them who had not done their pit stops. That was not the right choice of words, but we did our very best. As we're going to check back with the battle for P2 in the GT3s. I believe Blue has made the decision to go in the pits before Crow. That's going to allow Beware in the 128. He's now in 5th position. That's now throwaway Gra. There's a bunch of drivers now deciding a little bit more than halfway in this race to make those pit stops. Let's see if Crow decides to have an answer to Blue's pit stop. Will he decide now is the time to go, or will he go a little bit further into this race? He does go past pit lane entry, and he's going to go on for lap number 20 without a pit stop. Let's see how long he wants to push it. The top 3 still to make a pit stop. Richarl Manor, Crow, and Hyper Lethal. As Hyper Lethal will now dive into the pit lane. Ninja has done his pit stop. He is right behind Mad Sci Caster by half a second. Now 4/10 of a second going through the hairpin right-hander for the awkward left-hand turn before the front straightaway. He's got some damage on the driver's side. Or Mad Sci Caster has some damage to that left side of his car. As we are going to now keep an eye on these two just a little bit, as the BMW of King Za is going to try and get past both of these. This might help Ninja. He's going to send it on Mad Sci Caster. Oh, there's a little bit of contact as Ninja is now in the grass. He's not going to have the momentum he needs to catch back up to Mad Sci Caster as he sent it from another zip code. It might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but that was essentially what just transpired. Dick's still awake? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Ready to fall asleep to this luscious voice. As now Crow answers to Beware's pit stop. Oh, and he's missed his pit box. He's now reversing in the pit lane, and that is a terrible stop. And surely, Blue will overtake as he finally finds the correct pit boxes. What has gone on there for Crow? Oh, man. As a 296 Ferrari is still one of the only GT3s who has not made his pit stop. The 992 and the 772 of Felicak and K1 Kyle battling out as Felicak goes a little defensive there. As that's TRC Simondo in the 11, who had a little bit of a journey facing the wrong way.
I am back. I apologize, Sean. You are correct. My number 1 turned into a number 2.
You just missed a terrible pit stop from Crow as he lost about 40 seconds just entering his pit box.
Did he have to back it up?
Oh, yes.
Oh, man, that's called pulling a trickle. Hate to see that.
He missed it by about, I would say, 150 feet.
Oh, no, I don't even do that.
It was not good.
Did he at least remember to take it out of reverse when he left his box?
I believe so. He comes out now. Let's see where he ends up. P6.
Oof.
From P2. Still 23 minutes left to go. The guy's got pace. See if he can
Look who's
reel
up
it
to
back in.
look who's up to P4 now. As our leader is hitting the box here.
As the last of the GT3s to make the pit stop, as Guido is going to be enthusiastically working on that Ferrari.
See Rich dropping the jacks now. Go, go, go. Looks like he will be well out in front of Blue here.
As Ninja has caught back up to Mad Side Caster after having done a colossal send that did not go his way.
Oh no, Blue's gonna overtake Rich here. He'll be well out in front.
The undercut proving to be the way to go. He's 9 seconds, almost 10 seconds clear.
Yeah, Rich must have had a bad stop too.
And also, Blue
So
has
huge
a clear track ahead of him as well.
Huge gap now between P1, P2, P3. Looks like Crow's coming after Chev here for 4th and 5th. Couple BMWs.
Oh, I believe that is MRT going well off the course. As it's two Mercedes GT3s and a Porsche of hyperlethal Xavier Delaval and Crow fighting it out for P4.
The Rosso stuck there. Getting out of the way.
See if hyperlethal can fend off the 73 and the 53. As this is a German race.
Not Pod leading the GT4s here, our last driver to come into the pits, but we'll give him that TV time for leading. With that hood still flapping in the breeze.
Oh, is that Xavier? Xavier losing it in the right-hander
Yes.
twice now. As he needs to find a place for a safe rejoin. And he starts to go now. That is terrible. Losing about 17 seconds.
Only Hyper and Crow to battle here for 4th and 5th. So yeah, look, P1, P2 gap is 11 seconds, then back to P3, it's another 9. 20 seconds between P1 and P3 here.
We have a battle for the top 10 in the GT3s. King Za and Stig in the BMW and Aston Martin going at it 0.6 of a second back. Is Stig looking to overtake that pink and blue BMW. He's probably sick and tired of seeing that fat rear of a BMW in front of him. Wow. Gained 0.8 of a second on King Za that lap. 0.3 now.
Baby Ninja all over the back of Mad Sidecaster here as well.
Let's see, does he try and go for the send in the same spot yet again? He showed the nose for just a brief second. And he thinks better of it, having flashbacks the last time he attempted. But looks like there's severe damage on the left side of Masai Caster, and that might prove a little difficult for that driver.
Oh, Crow's game has crashed.
Oh no.
Did his game crash, or did he crash and make his game crash, though?
Yeah,
Nutpod does make his stop here. It looks like she will be about 1.5 ahead of Vianaman. Irish about 3.3 seconds behind him.
Oh, King Za and Stig both do monkey see, monkey do, and go off the track after the right-hander, 90-degree right-hander. Pretty entertaining to watch, I will say. It's the Ferrari 488 in P11. Lovely.
It's like Snaggy Path is trying to get up into this mix as well. He is really far back, but he still has to make a stop as well. Our last driver here to make his pit stop. Oh, and nut pod.
Oh.
Nut pod's losing about a second a lap though to Shiba here now.
That's like Castro Ninja is still battling it out for quite some time now. This has gone on. He just can't seem to get by.
Ryan's making that Porsche's booty pretty big.
As King Za is still defending from the 862 Aston Martin.
That's what I'm watching at the moment. I'm really surprised. I thought these GT4s would have put on a better battle than this.
As King Za is 0.4 of a second up on his best lap time. He's gonna, or not his best lap time this stint. The 39.6, and here comes Stig. Showed the nose, but he thinks better of it.
Let's see if Irish can play a mix in this battle here.
As, oh, Max a Monster comes out of the pit lane. Don't worry, everyone. He's only 22 laps down.
Maybe he had to take a big poop.
Big poopy. Your leader, JIK Blue, coming out of, I don't know if it was nowhere, but the gap from P1 to himself at first seemed quite large, and now it is just completely reversed as the 296 Ferrari is still 13 seconds back from first position. Oh,
We got Shav and Fellick here. His commentator curse there. Shav does some lawn mowing. And drop down to P7 there. Right as I clicked on him.
Nut Pod entering pit lane to do the last of the GT4 pit stops.
I'm following the Stig King battle still.
Oh, will he go for it here? He's shown the nose. No, he does not. So we have another battle for P12 between Kobil and iLoco. Ubile.
No, that was P1 Kyle. Loco was getting around. Or that was Kyle. Oh, it's Loco. Taking the auxiliary road there. Three-fourths of the way through this one.
As Triplan gets past SLR Rosso, moving himself into P15.
Look who's caught up to Shiba here for the GT4 lead. Viennaman is just right there. Less than a half second behind.
It looks like Arish, too, is in the mix for a potential GT4 win. 13 minutes to go.
See if that gap, it's 3.59 now. See if you can close it. Especially if Sheba and Vietnam start tussling here.
Last time of Venomans was just 46.4, and Arish put in a 45.7. He is gaining. That
He
gap
made up
now.
almost 6/10 that lap.
Gap now is 2.7 seconds. .5. Arish in the number 4 Mercedes is coming.
Looks like Vietnam has lost some time to Snaggy Path there, getting around as well in the GT4 or the GT3.
Stig gets by Kingsaw finally, and he promotes himself into P9.
Oh, he did. I missed it. Oh,
Oh, that's Felicak.
Falcon. Yeah, he's off again. So you don't let Chav get around there. Looks like neither one of them wants a P6. You take it. No, you take it. All right.
Yeah, did we miss the memo? Is there something about P6?
I missed the one on Pastel Color Day. We got Stevie battling Cappy here. It's like about 8th and 9th for the GT4s.
And Ninja still cannot get by Mad Sci Caster in the 420 Porsche. Last lap for Ninja was a 147 dead.
Not sure if Dave's Chuck's called it a day here. I think he has.
Oh, a snaggy pass almost takes out Blue.
Yeah, I happened to click on that. I had to see how that turn was going to go down.
Shavio is trying to catch back up to K1 Kyle in that Lamborghini. 1.3 seconds back he is. Trying to make up for those, not mistaken, the 90-degree corner.
Air's down to 2.4 here on Vietnamans. 2.3. That'll put him at 3.3 behind Sheba for the lead.
Beware Zaw having a great race, having made that early pit stop, finding himself in P3. I wonder how those tires are going to be in the final 5 minutes here. In 5 minutes' time. Track is heating up quite significantly. Started at 18 degrees track temperature. It is now 24.
Ninja's right there on Caster here.
That's Triplan. Lots of drivers having an issue with that second to last corner as he found the grass. Oh, as the GT4 Audi of Albertos finds the grass and allows Kamazi Joe to move himself into P12 for the GT4s. Steve is awake, trying to get by Cappy still to improve his position from P8 to, or from P9 to P8. But just in front of them.
He drove it in deep there, hit that curb.
Ninja still 0.3 of a second back from Mad Psychaster. They're putting almost identical lap times in. 0.06 of a second was the lap difference that time around.
This has been going on for like 20 minutes, ain't it?
Oh, yes. Ninja tried to go for a move a few laps ago in turn one, but it was a dive bomb from another postal code.
They got a bunch of GT3s coming up here, so let's see what happens. Shake things up. Oh, it's Kyle. Checking out the beach this time.
Heard it's nice this time of year.
Vietnam has caught Sheba again here. 4/10. Looks like Arish is kind of...
It's fallen back just a bit.
Triplane does a nice job there getting out of the way.
Oh, there was almost contact between Velkak and Madside Caster as Velkak trying to get by the GT4. Almost smacked him on the booty and sent him around.
Looks like Blues opened up that lead by about 3 seconds since Rich left the pits.
Oh, look at this little drag race we have on the front stretch leading with TRC Simondo. There's a couple of GT3s back, and there's...
Oh, this is not going to end well.
Oh, as he misses completely. Oh, and nearly collected Steve. The 296 Ferrari is slowly creeping up on the 919 McLaren, but he's still at least 12 seconds back.
As Loco and RRL there, battling for position in that mix of GT4s we just watched.
He's still battling Cappy for P8 in the GT4 class. As the Ferrari of Charles Minor is now 11.8 seconds back. I just don't think there's going to be enough time for that Ferrari to catch up to Blue unless there are some serious GT4 mistakes or a mistake from himself.
Should be 2.5 laps left to go. Steve Cappy. Ben going around here.
Arish still in the fight for P1 in the GT4s. Seems like it's quite difficult for these GT4s to get by one another. Ooh, that's a 70 car. That's Mr. Mobile Man. Oh, who's that? That's the 111 of Maximonster finding the same piece of beach.
Oh, yep. Get her going. At least he's still out there battling, though. Gotta respect that.
And here comes RRL on iLoco again. Just about a second back.
Joe and Albert here as well. Still plenty of action going on here. 4 minutes left in this one.
Ooh, Arish lost a significant amount of time. I think it was about 3 seconds he lost. As the leader overall is going through the GT3 lap traffic, coming up on King's on the 93 BMW. Oh, here comes Steve going for P8. Side by side coming to turn one.
He's got it.
He had that inside line, and oh, Cappy almost took the nose back in turn number two, but he thought better of it. And that's going to promote Steve up into P7 with Ninja just in front of them to try and go for P6.
Vienneman's still hanging tight here on Chiba.
2.5 minutes left to go in this 60-minute multi-class race here on a Monday.
Should be a lap and a half left to go here. So I'm going to stick with the Shiba Vienneman battle here till the end.
Steve is awake, just 1.1 seconds back from Ninja in P7.
Oh, Ryan finally got away from him, huh? Caster finally got away from Baby Ninja.
Leaders on final lap now.
Indeed, leader on final. Somebody in the grass there.
I wonder if that was Shavio. As the leaders start the final lap of the race.
Doesn't really look like any battles for the GT3s here.
Well, as Stig is gonna try and get past the GT4 of Ninja, this might allow Steve to catch right up. They've only got a couple corners to go as the leader is going to be passing them momentarily. Here comes Blue on Steve. Gonna have to force him a little wide, a little bit of contact. It looks like Ninja's gonna fend off Steve due to traffic.
I don't think Vienneman's got anything for Shiba here.
Blue coming around the final two corners now. It's a lovely strategy from the 919.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
He's going to take the checkered coming across the bricks. It's going to be a Indianapolis victory for JK Blue. Will Shiba
is not able to close this gap here. It's been around 9/10 this entire final lap.
see the final three corners, see if a mistake happens. As he's got a GT3 coming up his inside is Vanneman's, as it's not looking like it's going to go his way.
Yeah, that was it right there. He's going to make a move. That'd be in that turn.
Will Yoshiba, the 194 Alpine, had a great race all race, quite a few battles. Is he going to come across the bricks? Finish P1, Venomans in P2. And Erish sticking close behind, rounding out the top three in the GT4 class. Wears off, finishing in P3.
Kyle gonna bring it home here P6 after that rough start.
Belicac.
Not sure why.
Having an up and down race. Gonna finish in P7.
Pastel Ben. Solid P8. top running AMR here. Stig coming on P9.
And Matt Caster should be coming across the line to finish the race. And it's going to be, I believe that's P6 for the GT4s. And I think Ninja's saying he lost Caster because the GT4 crashed into him, or GT3. I was thinking that was happening. I wonder if it was Beware in that Lamborghini I didn't see.
Congratulations, Blue, Rich, and Beware. GT3 podiums. Sheba, Vietnamese, Irish, our GT4 podium drivers. It's a pleasure to have you joining me in the booth tonight, Mr.
It
Has.
was very fun. My mouth is quite dry from all the action, but I wouldn't have it any other way, as that was a very exciting multi-class race here at Indianapolis.
When are you broadcasting next?
Um, I might try and do the Bathurst one tomorrow. Um,
Oh, yeah, make sure you guys tune in for that one. I'm going to try at work.
so we'll see how that goes, depending how early it is for me. Get off at work at 4:30 a.m. Western time.
Ooh. Are you in? Broadcast here? Or links? What the fuck is it?
Looking through your finishing order, J.K. Blue in P1, Minor in the 296 Ferraris in P2, and Buarzon in GT3s running at the top three, also getting the fast lap of the race. Hyper Lethal is in P5, and Xavier Delaval in the Mercedes AMG GT3 73 in the top five. K1 Kyle, Felkek, Benjarama, Stig, King Za, and the 93 BMW is running out that top 10. And the rest of the GT3s is Throwaway Gra, RRL, iLoco, and Kobile. I don't know. Coming to the
You know what you...
GT4s, huh?
Oh, go ahead.
GT4s is Willie Shiba rounding out the victory for GT4s and Vietnamins in P2, followed by Erish and another Mercedes GT4, number 4 in the top three. Top five, driver 206, Marshall 88 Moss. In the top five of the GT4s, and it's Matsai Caster Ninja, who could not get past Matsai Caster. Steve is awake, Cappy 71, Fast PW, and Mozzie Joe in D25 overall for GT4s. Albatross, Nutpod Sand, Triplan, SRL Rosso, SLR Rosso rather, TRT Simondo, Snaggy Path, and MRT Ieto. Rounding out the
I was
order.
just... Make sure you send your link to Chase. Tell him to put it in
Give me
the
the
link
link, yeah.
channel on your Twitch broadcast.
Chase.
Send that, yeah, NC109. Send that to him tonight.
Oh,
Just
okay.
tell him to throw it in there. And yeah, chat's popping off, so we'll have to get the popcorn and read that.
Hell yeah. It's always good to
And
watch
yeah,
champ.
hopefully Oz broadcasts the Bathurst race tomorrow, because I would love to try to watch it from work tomorrow if possible.
Odds are it
And
will happen.
oh, and breaking news here. I love 68, 1 point shy of gold, cracks that mark today with the hot lap ratings being released just now. So congratulations to I love making a gold. Not an easy thing to do in XCL. And yeah, thanks for joining me, bud. Another great race as always. Hopefully see you on the mics tomorrow.
Mhm.
And yeah, until we do it again, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.
Ta ta.